Cek, cek. record holder, something longest standing record ever in Australian powerlifting history. We just spoke about that. Congratulations, Maria. In a moment's time, ladies and gentlemen, we shall kick off with the first event today in the sport of powerlifting. What's powerlifting, for crying out loud? It's a sport that encompasses three separate lifts: a squat section, a bench press section, and a deadlift section. The first lift of the day is a squat, or sometimes known as a back squat, or in the old days, a deep knee bend. Ouch, my knees are creaking already. A deep knee bend. Each lifter will be asked to perform at least one good squat or one good deep knee bend. And each lifter will have nominated an opening weight. And we may need to look at the scoreboard to see who is actually lifting off first. Okay, well, you go and I'll keep talking. I've got no glasses. I can't see a thing. Oh, it's up here. Thank you. I'll just have a look here. My apologies. Just let me walk down the back. Tom Bainon, still in the juniors, 86 years of age. Let's give him a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. 86. Must be one of the oldest powerlifters, I think, in Australian history. We believe Tom has got a beautiful old Jaguar in the car park. We were just told that just recently. A lovely old two-door coupe. So from the side judge's perspective, Tom needs to dip down as such. Yes, great depth indeed. We'll talk more about depth as the morning progresses. 3 white lights. Obviously, each judge has a white paddle and a red paddle. We love the white paddles. We don't like red paddles. That's not part of our game here. A white paddle means a good lift. A red paddle means maybe not such a good lift. We shall talk more about that as time progresses. The bar weighs, that is the Olympic bar here, weighs definitely a 20 today. Okay. 20 kilograms. In other competitions, it can weigh 25 kilograms or 55 pounds. This is a 20 kilogram bar. Obviously, plates are added to make up the aggregate. So from the, speaking about squats or deep knee bends, it is the side judges, morning Mitch, it is the side judges who will be checking depth. What's depth? The crease at the hip joint must be at least lower than the top of the knee. Does that make sense to everyone? So from the side judge's perspective, each lifter must squat down to what we refer to as below parallel. Parallel being an imaginary line across the top of the thigh. Now we need to speak about Miss, is it Talia? I can't see from here. Talia Nicholson, 32 years of age, representing the Army, Navy, Air Force. Does anyone know from here? Squat. Not sure yet. We'll find out in a moment. Deep breath. And must squat down to at least parallel, which looks about right from my perspective. Back into the rack. Judges are saying red. Can't see, Maria. White and, oh, well, we got 2 whites. That's all that matters. So obviously 2 to 1, 2 whites is a good lift. 2 to 1 majority of lifts. Love your car, man. Beautiful car. Love it. So 2 to 1 majority there. 1 white from Maria, 1 white from Jacob. Lifting order, a Miss Ann Hooper, I think. Can we squash down that scoreboard slightly? Can you make it smaller up there? I can't read it. Miss Ann, oh, is that better, is it? Okay, now I can see.
Make sure they know to go to the score desk.
Oh, yeah, you're right, so I better mention that. We now have a Miss Ann Hooper, 32 years of age, 193 pounds on the bar, 87.5 kg. Very youthful looking Ann Hooper, by the way. Into the rack, and 1 red, 1 white, and 2 reds and 1 white. Are we speaking depth there, perhaps? Yeah. Okay, thank you. So maybe just a touch deeper, just a smidge. Now, utilising this scoreboard here, because the other one, can we make that less squashy? I can't read that.
There's another one there.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
You can use this one here.
Oh, yeah, try to. Miss Samantha Hess from, oh my gosh, Army, Navy, Air Force, or something like that. I don't really know. We'll find out later. I think all of our lifters are ex-service personnel. Morning, Sheen. ex-service personnel or something, police, army, navy, things like that. But I'm not, it's not set, there's nothing on the scoreboard about it, I don't think. Oh, don't you? What a shame. All right, so Samantha, you're on deck to be followed by Blake Rossetto. I haven't got my glasses on. Matthew Horton, Miguel de Guzman, great name that. Samantha will need to post at least one good squat here. Deep breath. Must dip down to at least parallel. Just like that one. Nicely done indeed. And back into the rack. White on white on white. Thank you, Jacob. I'll have to use this scoreboard here because I can't see what's going on with the other one. Blake Rossetto. Am I pronouncing that correctly, Blake? No? Is that wrong or right that I'm pronouncing it? But so how do you pronounce it?
Rosetta.
Rosetta, thank you. Blake Rosetta, 16 years of age?
Yeah, it's Army. She's Army. Sam.
Oh, is that what she is? Oh.
For her grandpa?
Yeah, see, it doesn't say anything on the...
Yeah.
I think in past years they had something like Navy or whatever. I didn't know she was Army, ex-Army or current Army.
Ex-Army.
So you're no longer an Army girl, you're an old school Army
I'm
girl?
not, my grandfather was.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, my great-grandfather.
Thank you. My grandfather was Army, I think. No, yeah, he was. So Blake Rosetta, 16 years of age, youngest competitor, I think. To be followed by Matthew Hortin, Miguel de Guzman, Robert Wiggins, Tim Booth, and Sheen Kovacs. I think it's been a while, Sheen. Must be a while. Beautiful squat. Great shoes. Back into the rack. And 1 white, 2 whites, and 3 whites. Obviously, again, ladies and gentlemen, a white paddle means a good lift. Red paddle, maybe not such a good lift. We love to see white paddles. Maybe not so much red paddles. 3 judges, Miss Maria Dobbin, Mr. Kenyon Donaldson right here, and Mr. Jacob Parr over this side of the world. Thank you very much, Jacob. From sunny Mandurah, if I recall correctly. Weren't you living in Mandurah? Where did I get Parr from? Ah! Same Christian name. Gosh. Anyway, Jacob Harris it is from sunny Mandurah. There you go. Oh, sorry. Standing right in front of you there. So, down with that. Oh, easy squat indeed. Very, very comfortable. First round of squats in the one and only group or flight of lifters. Miguel de Guzman with 160. You are the lifter. Robert Wiggins, Tim Booth, and Sheen Kovacs, who is Army, Navy. Are you ex-Navy, are you? Oh, that's right. You were the former Commander-in-Chief. I remember reading about that. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hi, girls. Sheen Kovacs will be the final opening lifter of the morning. I think it's still morning, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Thank you. So big deep breath. Down. Oh, beautiful squat. My gosh, certainly no problems with or any questions about depth there. Very, very easy. Mr. Robert Wiggins, you are the next lifter, to be followed by, hard for me to see here. Let me have a look. Sorry, let's have a look here. Mr. Tom Booth and Mr. Sheen Kovacs. Man, look how long that hair is. Best hair all day. Gosh. Thank you very much, Kenyon. Mr. Wiggins, 37 years young. Again, Navy, Army, perhaps. Lots of Army here today. Is that? Okay, all right. So again, big deep breath, concentrating, must dip down. Oh, easy squat indeed. Surely must be 3 white paddles, and it is straight away. Following the squats is the bench press. Same rules apply. Each lifter must make at least 1 good bench press and at least 1 good deadlift. We'll get to the deadlifts later. It's not so important at the moment. Each lifter is needing to consolidate a total. What's a total? their best squat, their best bench press, and their best deadlift all added together. So we're down to the final two lifters, round one. Tom Booth, nice round number here, 200 kilos or 442 pounds on the bar. Is that live feed? I think it's live feed. Is it? Okay. Yeah, the live feed I just blocked. Tom will be followed by Sheen Kovacs. Great song, by the way. What was this? Jet, I think, from the old days, 2004. Big deep breath down. Oh, another great squat. Beautiful depth indeed. Well done indeed, Tom. Thank you, 32 years of age. A gigantic leap now, Mr. Sheen Kovacs. 285. How about that? 85 kilograms more than the previous lifter. Sheen up around about the 330 in the older days, perhaps. I don't know if will we get to 330 today? Maybe. See how we go. All right. So, heaviest opening squat of the day, by a country mile, I might say. Mr. Sheen Kovacs. That's what we need here. Come on, Dad. I don't know if Sheen's related to an 8-man. What's 8-man got to do with anything? Is that like a... Oh, is it? I think there was a Hollywood movie years ago called Planet of the Apes. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. Biggest opening attempt of the day by a long shot, 285, well over 600 pounds. Big deep breath. And dipping down nicely done. Oh, how about that one? Look at that. Very, very easy. Well done, Sheen. That should be three. I think it's 3 white lights. Look like it. Round 2 of a probable 3 rounds of squats. Pardon me. Tom, Mr. Jaguar, you are the next one up on deck. Good to have you. You must be one of the oldest powerlifters I think we've ever had in any. Yeah. Great start. Great start. Well done. I might have to look at this scoreboard now that I'm down the back here. Tom Bainan, Talia Nicholson, Anne Hooper. Is this still working? Anne Hooper, Samantha Hess, Blake Rosetta, Matthew Horton, and Miguel de Guzman in that particular order. So each lifter, although it's not required, each lifter is allowed 3 squats. In this type of competition, if it was a sanctioned event, a 4th attempt is allowable for record-setting purposes only. Not today, at different events. For example, state championships, national titles, world titles, things of that nature. Don't know why we have a chair there. So round 2 begins with Tom Bainan. 86 years of age. Seriously? Really? I need to see a birth certificate. I don't believe that. 86 years young, just out of his junior years, obviously. Well and truly into his senior years, perhaps. Thank you, Kenyon. Great song, by the way. Bare knees. Now, what does that mean? What that means is no tight-fitting, elasticized knee wraps. It's a slightly different category than what we refer to as the wrapped category. Does that make sense? Bare knees or raw powerlifting here today only, sort of. 86 years of age. I mean, really? Gosh. No. Very youthful 86. Got a better head of hair than mine too, by the way. Deep breath. Down. Keep going down. Down. Yes, keep going. Oh, good try, Tom. Good try. I reckon if he'd have stayed with that, he would have gone close to getting that too. Next time, lifter now on deck. I can't see the scoreboard. Talia, 32 years of age. 171 pounds or 77.5 kg. Not sure who Talia is representing, if anyone knows. They're all Army. Is there any Navy? Okay. Representing the Army, we believe, current or former Army, maybe current. Bar now loaded. Bar weighs, as we mentioned, 20 kilograms or 44 pounds if you are living in the old school days, pre-1973. Talia Nicholson, pardon me, to be followed by Miss Anne Hooper, Miss Samantha Hess, and Blake Rosetta. So again, it is deep breath, concentrating. Yeah, I think we're probably about there. Let's have a look. We've got a red, and a red. So we're looking at slightly too high in the squat, not quite reaching depth. Hope that makes sense too. And Miss Anne Hooper, you are now on deck. It's a famous American powerlifter years ago, Wade Hooper. I don't know if any relation. Maybe not. Miss Anne Hooper to be followed by Miss. Sounds of silence. Miss Anne Hooper, Miss Samantha Hess. Yeah. I'll try now. Not working? All right. Okay. It is working. Oh, sorry. No, we're back online. Here we go. Up. Nicely done indeed. Back into the. Have you got a separate microphone or?
Just give me a few seconds. I'll plug the receiver in so the receiver's going there.
Do you want me to restart the mic? Okay, we'll see how we go here. Okay. Not sure if this is working or not. No. Apparently we have no sound. Just have to yell. All right, see how we go. We're waiting for the microphone to come back on. Oops, just about killed myself then. All right, Samantha Hess from the... Oh, I don't know what I'm talking to the microphone for. Yes. Good word, that actually, by the way. There you go. Okay, thank you. Sounds like it's good. Back online now. Thank you very much, Mr. Samuel Murphy, a tech genius extraordinaire. Oh, great squat indeed. And back into the racks. The bar is open, apparently, if anyone's thirsty. Looks like it's happening over there. Just thought I'd throw that out there, by the way, if anyone's thirsty. Hint, thirsty. Live feed. Hello, everyone out there in live feed land. Live feed right around the world. Lifting out Blake Rosetta. Italian, Spanish, Mexican, unusual second name. 16 years of age. Gosh, I was 16 in about 1902, I think. Getting back a bit, I'd say. Sleeves. What does sleeves mean on the scoreboard? Very loose-fitting neoprene sleeves. Beautiful wide stance in the squat, by the way. Very Ed Cohen-ish. Nice squat indeed. Good style. Very unusual. Must be coached. Yeah, that type of thing, yeah. Matthew Horton, you are the next lifter. Two lifters at 165. Mr. Horton and Mr. De Guzman. Mr. Wiggins, Mr. Booth, and Mr. Kovacs with a beautiful round number of 300 kg, 662 pounds. Second round of back squats or deep knee bends. I think I mentioned deep knee bend in the old days. Lifters backing out of the rack, setting themselves. Deep breath, down and up. Nicely done indeed. Should be 3 white pedals, and it is 2. Did I mention the bar's open? I think the bar's open, if anyone's interested. Maybe. Mr. de Guzman now at 38 years of age, to be followed by Mr. Wiggins, Mr. Booth, and Mr. Kovacs. Is it cheerleaders or something on the back of that jumper there? I think it is. Miguel, very, very close foot stance, very, very close hand stance. Oh, how about that? Dropped right down to get the required depth. Yeah, close, that's right, too, yeah. I felt my knees creak at the bottom of that. Oh, ouchies. Too shallow, man. Oh, you can't squat that shallow, honestly. Very lucky to have gotten it. Mr. Wiggins now, 442 pounds, or otherwise known as 200 kg. So lifting order, quite obviously, is lightest weight to heaviest weight. Each lifter has to nominate an opening attempt and then submit a second and third attempt upon completion of their prior attempt. Same applies in the bench press and also in the deadlift. Looking very, very serious. Down and yes, on the way. How about that one? Have a look at that. Should be 3 whites. Possibly a personal best even. Could be. Look, it looked it. Okay, all right, there we go then. Yep. Nicely done indeed. 10:31 in the morning. Mr. Tom Booth now, 32 years of age. Better go to the bar in that case and get a straight whiskey. That'll sort it out. Give it 305. Don't worry about 205. Bar now loaded. 32 years of age again. Mr. Booth. Lifting order, Mr. Kovacs and Mr. Bainon. Very English sounding name, that is it, from UK or something? Is it Welsh? Is it? My grandmother was Welsh, but she wasn't a Bainon. Okay, Welsh, unusual. There's a great Welsh bodybuilder years ago, Paul Grant, many, many decades ago. Down. Oh, beautiful lift indeed, nicely done. 3 white pedals, I believe. Yeah, looking pretty good. Heaviest weight again of the day, 662 on the bar, 300 kg. Sheen Kovacs, you are the lifter. Looking good. This has been one of the heaviest squats we've had here at the Services Cup, I'd say. 330 was the heaviest, wasn't it? I think Sheen did a 330 a few years ago here, didn't he, at the Services Cup, when he was a bit heavier?
I can't remember. It was definitely like
yeah. So we're getting towards one of the heaviest lifts, that is heaviest lifts ever at the Service, WA Services Cup, we should say. Very, very unusual indeed. Bar is loaded. Mr. 8-Man himself, Sheen Kovacs, 42 years of age, or 42 years young, if you prefer it that way. Not quite his personal best, but certainly closing in, we would say. Sounds like the music's disappeared for whatever reason, we don't know. Deep breath, down, down, yes, and still going, nicely done. Looked about right. So let's have a look here. What are they saying? They're saying 1 red and 2 whites. Might be around about depths, I'd say. Yeah, pretty good there, Sheen. Well done. Let's give them all a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All the athletes here today at the WA Services Cup. Round number 3 in the squat section. I'm not sure if there's going to be a break between squats and bench. Probably not. There will, do you think? Who's in charge here? Yeah, we have, so I suppose a break. Yeah, all right, thanks. All right, so probably a short break following the conclusion of the squats and the commencement of the bench press. Tom Bainon, 72.5, probably a personal best. Mrs. Bainon, you may know. Potentially. Possibly a personal best for Tom, do you think?
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't.
But
Well,
this for the moment.
okay, thank you. We'll go with that one. Thank you. Sounding like a personal best from Mrs. Bainon. Miss Bainon. No, not. Sorry. Oh, okay. That'll do. We'll go with that one too. Thank you. Okay. From a trusted source in that case.
Let's go, Tom. Come on.
All right, come on, Tom. Stay with it. You were very, very close on that second attempt. 86 years young. 86 years ago. When would that have been? Can't even think of his birth year. You take your time, man. Just concentrate. You can do this. Just stay with it all the way. Get down. Keep going. Oh, just missed your fingers there. White. How about that for a comeback? Well, now.
He's got to put his sleeves up on the last.
I know, but he also just nearly cut his bloody finger off.
He's lucky that he pulled it out. I was watching it.
Can we bring up Capo or WPC records for his age group? Not now, but at the end. And we can announce it as an unofficial world. I'd say so. Pretty unusual. That's right. That'd be a good one to look at. Bar now loaded. Lifter on deck. Talia Nicholson from Army, Navy, Army, apparently. Australian Army. What was that word? What did she say? Australian Army, anyway. I don't know what she said. She said something, but I didn't hear what she said. Australian Army. Reserves, maybe? Is that a thing? Army Reserves? Okay. Great T-shirt, by the way. I think. Till death. Ouch. Down. Yeah, and keep going on the way up. Yeah, nicely done indeed. And back into the rack. White, red, and white. Missed the rack signal, but probably not absolutely imperative in a competition of this nature, to be honest. 10:37 in the morning. Anne Hooper, you are the lifter on deck now, 32 years of age. Samantha Hess, you'll follow. Blake Rosetta. Possibly a personal best, if anyone's in the know here. Definitely a personal best, thank you. For Miss Anne Hooper. Where do we know the name Hooper from? That was Burt Reynolds in that movie years ago, wasn't it, Hooper? 1970s movie. Yes, yeah, oh yes, keep going. Beautiful. Squat attempt indeed. White on white. Lifting order now. Let's have a look here. Miss Hess, Mr. Rosetta, Mr. De Guzman, Mr. Horton, Mr. Wiggins, Mr. Booth, and Mr. Kovacs. What is Kovacs? Russian, Serbian, Croatian? Is it? What is it? Okay. Hungarian. It's a good name, though, because you can pronounce it with like one of those fake American accents. Sheen Kovacs, or something like that, you see. Lifter on deck now, Miss Samantha Hess. I'm not going to be able to say that without. We'll wait till the end and we'll announce some more. Okay. No point announcing them now. It's pointless. Come on, Samantha. A couple or maybe one or two steps backwards. Taking a deep breath. Squatting down to at least below parallel. That's what we like to see. And back into the racks. Nicely done indeed. Thank you, Samantha. Blake Rosetta. That's another unusual surname. That might be another Hungarian one too, maybe. Possibly. Third and final attempt for Blake from... Not Azov, something? I don't know what that says. Some strength club thing or something? Anyway, not sure. We'll work it out at the end. Is that what it is? Strength shop. I can't read it. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, I can't read it without my glasses. Deep breath, must squat to... Oh, great squat indeed. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Oh, great squat. Back into the rack. Beautiful squat. Brilliant choice of weights too. My gosh. Well done, man. Great squat. Well done. Right on the money with that too. Miguel de Guzman now, 38 years of age. Matthew Horton, you'll follow. Robert Wiggins, Tom Booth, and finally, Mr. Hungary, Sheen Kovacs. Stay there, it's all right. Is that a cheerleading thing you've got in your back? I can't read it. What is it? Body.
It's just a brand.
Oh, was it? I thought it was a gymnasium or something like that. Okay, that's all good. Down. Oh, that depth! Oh my gosh! Should be red lighted for too deep. Wow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Causing significant injuries to anyone's ACL joints. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it hurts. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I felt it and I wasn't even squatting. Mr. Horton, oh, great song. Mr. Horton, 175. Mr. Wiggins and Mr. Booth. No third attempt for Sheen Kovacs? Nothing? Oh, really? Okay, all right. God, 1975 or 1976, this song. Yeah, how about that one? Look at that. Mr. Wiggins, I believe, you are next. And finally, Mr. Booth. No further squats for Mr. Kovacs. That's a good way to put it. Come on, Robbo. I didn't even think of that. Well done. Come on, Robbo from the audience here. Mr. Wiggins, 32 years. 37. That's the problem with not being able to see properly. Need glasses. 32, 37, something. Taking a deep breath. Personal best ever squat on the way up. Nicely done. That's what we need to see. 3 white paddles, I believe. Well done. Final squat of the morning before we take a short break, I believe, to clear the platform. Maybe get a bite to eat, if there is a bite to eat. Oh, okay. I don't know. No, we're out there. All right. Might have to be Uber Eats in that case. 485 pounds now for Tom Booth. This is the final squat of the morning before we take a very short break. And then we commence the bench press section, which we will obviously further discuss and, I suppose, define, if that's the best word for it, following the break. So 485 pounds on the bar now for Tom Booth. Great song to finish out the squat session too. Gosh. Down. Oh, yes, on the way. Oh, not quite there. How close was that one? Thank you, spotters. That completes the flight. Ladies and gentlemen, for the moment, we shall take a short-ish break. Apparently, the food section's not open till 11:30, or so we believe anyway. So if you're hungry, it may have to be elsewhere, unfortunately. Yep, not a lot happening in there. But we did mention that the bar is open. Very important part of the day, the bar being open. So what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, is the... go on, you go.
30 minutes. No, he's looking forward. 30 minutes.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was talking to us. Half an hour, 30 minutes. Do you want to talk about sponsors or something or anything?
We're going to do a game to try and raise some money.
Oh, is that the
No, well, they haven't fucking shown up. So. anyway, it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna run just a fun game, so you can buy a ticket to enter, and you get a shirt from Soliders Sirens if you win. Yeah, just to try and get them more involved.
Yeah, of course, yeah. All right, you do that there.
Oh, will you take part in the game for me?
I got what?
Take part in the game for me?
Yeah.
Wait until I'm ready. All right, we got a 30-minute break, but we're going to play a game if people want to play a game with me, and we're going to raise some money. So it's $5 for a ticket to play. If you win, you'll get a free shirt off Soliders Sirens. Cool? No, so I don't know if you heard like the Oreo game. Yeah. It's an Oreo game, right? So you got to put the Oreo on your forehead, and without your hands, you got to get it in your mouth. It sounds easy. It's not fucking easy. Yeah. So you can just $5. It's $5. All the money goes to the charity. You have a crack. You get a shirt. It's a bit of fun. We've got another game after this. It's a bit different. But this is fun. Come on, Bernie. You know you want to. What, Lion's going to do it. Izzy's in there. NATO, you going to give it a crack or what? Nice. Yep. Good job. $5 ticket. Yeah, Bernie's doing it. The more the better. All the money's going to the charity. Come on, you know you want to. Go see Izzy, grab a ticket, and come up. No, they can. Everyone can start warming up. This is what the 30 minutes is for. But we thought we'll play some games while we're doing it. Oh, you can leave that up, mate. It's all good. Yeah, that's fine. You going to give it a crack, Slade, or what? You know, it should be Golden Gay Time, you get one of them in your mouth. Oh, that's why I've been gonna bring a packet of them to the comp. Like I've been meaning to, like go and get the packet of the things so we can eat the bites. Are you having a go, Kenyon? Nice.
The Lamington one was really good.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. Oh, would you be able to just chuck a couple of plates on the floor? I thought Kinta were going to bring the.
Number 3.
I thought if we chuck a plate on top of them, so because the carpet, it'll just slide on the carpet.
Number 3 off the bench.
All right, who we got? How many we got, Izzy? Nice.
7 and NATO's just volunteered Slade as well.
Oh, Slade's going to give it a go? Good job, Slade. All right, so if you bought a ticket, come up. Let's have a crow. And if you haven't bought a ticket, boo. You should buy a ticket. All right.
Take my glasses off.
Hold that for me. I just don't want to touch the Oreos so that people can grab their own.
Oh, okay.
All right, grab your Oreo.
Come up, girl.
Oreo. Yep. All right, who's doing it? Yeah, right now. That's what the break's for. It's the only reason I'm having a break, not so the athletes can warm up, just so I can have a break.
Just feel it. Like use up all the words.
All right. Who else is? Anyone else? You got to line up along the front. I've got to judge it.
I gotta get serious.
Yeah. All right, the hair's going back. Things are getting serious. All right, So the whole idea is you're going to put the Oreo on your forehead and you've got to get it into your mouth without using your hands. So put your hands behind your back. When I say go, we're going to get it from your forehead into your mouth, all right? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Oh, Lisa was on it. Oh, Lion's got it. You got to take your time. Oh, Izzy, you can keep going. Stop trying to throw your mum off. Ah, keep going, come on. Grab another one. Oh, Kenyon with the new style. Oh, Lisa's all over it. Oh, we got one in. Well done, we got a winner. Sorry, what's your name, love? Sorry. Oh, Lion got it too late. She's, hun? All right, Josie's winning. Good work. So when Danielle gets here, go over and grab your shirt. Well done. Thanks, everyone. There's another 35 to the charity. Thank you, everyone. All right, I'll get the music back going again. We've got like about 20 minutes, mate. Yeah. Just when you're ready, you'll be the
time my warm-ups.
Oh yeah, you'll be the heaviest, mate. So just go through, and you got 20 minutes. Just let me know when you're on your last, and we'll go. All right. Thanks again to all our sponsors. If you're warming up, you can use both, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to all our sponsors, everyone that's sponsored today, everyone that's here, all our volunteers who can't do this without our spotters and loaders. Thank you, everyone. Now, grab a drink, enjoy yourself.
the chest, a visible pause on the chest, and must be pressed back to completion. We probably need perhaps someone to show us how it's done, and that someone might be... Let's have a look at a practice bench press here by world champion powerlifter. Don't hurt yourself. Ambulance on standby. Call 911. So here's what we're looking at in terms of the bench press. The bar is lifted out. Must pause on the chest. Oh, ouch. Oh, he can't do it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he got there. How about a huge round of applause, please, for Joshua? Unbelievable bench press. Yeah, it's right too. Yeah. Stopped on the way up. Damn.
She's ready.
So, that's the bench press. The bar is now loaded. First lifter, Miss Talia Nicholson. Let's give her a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to be followed by Miss Anne Hooper, Mr. Tom Bainon from sunny Wales, Miss Samantha Hess, Blake Rosetta, Matthew Horton, Robert Wiggins, and Miguel de Guzman. Each lifter must make at least one good bench press. Must receive the white lights. George just got the press signal. Back into the rack. White on white. That'll do. Just got the push or press signal, I suppose. Push? What's a push? It's a press signal. What did I say push? That's silly. Miss Anne Hooper now 45 kg, which is about 100 pounds, give or take. 450 kg is 996, so to be 99 pounds. Sort of. Again, so each lifter must make at least one good bench press. We're not looking for anything specific here in terms of a strength component, if that makes sense. There's no specific need for a huge bench press. It's just to consolidate a total. White on white. Same applies once a lifter has made a successful bench press or otherwise, they need to submit another attempt. Tom Bainon, you are the next lifter. I'm not sure what he's lifting, I can't see from here. 45 kilograms. All right, Tom's in charge here. How about that? Moving the plates back. Why are there plates on the ground? It's because Tom needs to lift his legs up a little bit to be comfortable. Hope that makes sense, yes? That'll do. That's the best way to put it. I may not be obviously announcing that over the microphone, though, but yes, but you are right. So Tom is wearing what we would refer to as a one-piece soft suit, like a gymnastic suit, which is one of the only three things required in a sanctioned powerlifting event: a one-piece soft suit, enclosed footwear, and a t-shirt. Everything else is an optional extra. Thank you, Tom. That should be a 3 white light success. 75, 20 years ago. All right. Miss Samantha Hess, same weight on the bar, 45 kg. What's your best bench press? Thinking about you lifting in the past? Okay, a little bit less, but not too far away there, 30 kg. Blake, you'll follow. Matthew, Robert, Miguel, Tom, and Sheen, if you're bench pressing, definitely. Okay, all right. You missed your last squat, that's also. Okay, all good. Each lifter is allowed 3 attempts in the bench press. Again, we mentioned earlier, if it was a sanctioned national or world event, a 4th attempt is allowable to set or break a record. Speaking of records, we just checked records earlier, and there may be something to mention in a short while, Tom. Not right now, but later on. Samantha, you are on deck. Nicely done. So Again, each lifter must make at least one good bench press, one good squat as per previous, and one good deadlift.
I reckon that old boy would probably beat Hercules' records.
He's got them all already, all his opening attempts, because the actual category is blank, nothing going on. So that's what I'm going to announce, or say.
Today's not sanctioned.
It's not,
Yeah.
but they're unofficial world. Blake Rosetta, you are the next lifter now, 16 years young. Gosh, 16. What year were you 16? I was 16 in, same as me, 78. Yeah, same deal? Okay, yeah. 1978. Very different world in those days, I can tell you. Lifters to follow. Mr. Horton, Mr. Wiggins, and Mr. De Guzman. I think so. Yeah. I remember that huge Fleetwood Mac album, and I think it was Tusk. Was it Rumours, was it? Because it was played non-stop. Oh, the Tusk, the one with Tusk must have been 80 then, or 79. Was it? All those one-hit wonders of those days.
Stevie Nicks,
Mr. Horton now 120, 264.5 pounds. If you are living in the past. Wonder if the live feed's working. Can anyone see the live feed? Is it working? That one working? Yeah. It is working? Okay, all right. I better not swear or say anything stupid in that case. Get in trouble. Get thrown out. Bar now loaded. Matthew Horton, you are the lifter, 3 decades young. What's that, 1995 in that case? Holy smoke. Mr. Wiggins, you are next. Mr. De Guzman, Mr. Booth, and Mr. Kovacs. Very narrow grip, but a wonderful bench press indeed. 3 white lights. Wonder what the #1 song in 1995 was, 30 years ago. Do you know?
Probably something Spice Girls.
Check it out. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Yeah. Probably not in a sanction comp. Oh, is that what it was? That was Coolio?
Yeah.
Geez, you're good. Well done. Okay, so we're talking about 1995 there. It was Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio was the #1 song that year. Just throwing it out there, 30 years ago. I actually remember that song too, being on the radio. When radio was a thing, before streaming and all the rest of it. Radio? What's a radio? Out over the chest. And up, easy bench press indeed, straight back into the rack. We mentioned earlier the bar weighs 20 kilograms, being 44 pounds. 150 now to be loaded on, which is the bar, 225s per side, a 10-kilogram plate, and apparently a 2.5. The collar weighs 2.5. Gangsta's Paradise. Didn't he die recently? I think he did. I thought he passed away. I think. Yeah. Slightly uneven grip, but we should be okay here. Down to the chest. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, no, he says. Wow. 3, just a little bit away there too. Unusual. Mr. Booth, 160. And Mr. Kovacs thereafter.
You know Debbie Harry's 75.
It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely insane when you think about it. I mean, she was everybody's crush. That's since I've got that. I was going to use a different word, but definitely get in trouble for that one, I can tell you. Thank you, Maria. Maria, a former, in fact, still the Australian record holder in the bench press from 1980. Yeah. I mean, what? Yeah. What happened to our lives? Out over the chest, big deep breath, must pause, lower to the chest, pause, up, still going up, and back into the rack. Nicely done indeed. So all bar one have been successful on their opening benches. Mr. De Guzman, Mr. Kovacs now with a 175 from sunny Hungary. Can you believe sunny Hungary? I don't even know where Hungary is. Where is Hungary? I don't even know where it is. That'll do. We'll go with somewhere in the European region. Not near Wales. I don't even know where Wales is. Where is Wales? Is it UK or something? Up there. Okay. Everybody's favourite holiday destination, apparently. Biggest opening bench of the day, and in fact the biggest bench press of the day thus far, 175. Sheen Kovacs on deck now with his 285, I think, squat. Wasn't it a bit earlier? I think it was. 300. Okay, yes, thank you. 300, sorry. 285 opener, 661 second. Well, what about that? Have a look at that one. 3 white paddles straight away, which brings us straight away also again into round number 2, bench press section. 47.5 for Miss Anne Hooper. Please let us know if any of your lifts are personal bests. Possibly a personal best? Definitely, thank you. It's always handy for us to be able to know about personal bests so we can announce them on the microphone. A personal best ever in the bench. Good bench press, by the way. We would expect around half to 2/3 body weight for the girls in an event of this nature. Okay. For Anne and some of the other girls there, we'll call out the lifting order if I can see it from here. Talia, Tom, Samantha, Blake and Matthew in that particular order. And that would be a personal best. Again, tantamount to a record. Well done indeed. $50 kilograms, and in fact 3 lifters at 50 kg, 110 pounds. First lifter is Talia, Tom and Samantha in that particular order. No lift out, it's an optional extra, I suppose, or an option, I should say. In the sport of powerlifting, a lifter is allowed to lift out their own bar in the bench press, or otherwise they can nominate a friend or someone. Oh my gosh. So back into the rack. Let's see what the judges have to say. It's red upon red upon red all the way around. Why was it a red? No pause. No pause on the chest, regrettably. A little bit too fast there. Just need to slow the whole process down. Tom Bainon. Bainon, you are the lifter now. Same weight on the bar, possibly a different rack height. The bench itself is adjustable. As we can see, there are various pins in place for lifters of various body types and whatnot. So when you're ready, Tom, the bar is loaded. Thank you very much, Maria. Again, lifter is either required to lift the bar out under their own steam or can nominate a friend or colleague or training partner, for example. There we go. Good word, that training partner. Hi. Staring at the other there. And the bar must be lowered to the chest. There must be a pause, a visible pause, and then it is pressed back to completion. More or less in one smooth action, in a manner of speaking, I suppose. Out over the chest, a pause. Yeah, that'll play. That should be a 3 white lighter immediately. Well done, Tom. Wonder if that's a personal best. Possibly. Possibly a personal best. Samantha Heth. Heth? What's a Heth? Hess, I should say. Samantha. Oh my gosh, she's doing well here. Samantha Hess. Finally got there. 50 kilograms or 110 pounds. Blake, Matthew, Robert, Miguel, and Tom in that particular order. What happened to that wonderful 70s and 80s music, I wonder, too? Hint, hint. Out over the chest. Yeah, beautiful bench press. Should be 3 white paddles straight away. Oh, no 70s, no 80s, no 90s music, whatever this rubbish is.
Oh, I think this is just in the mix of that playlist, that's all. It'll be over in a couple of minutes. It's just in the mix of all the stuff.
Okay. Alrighty.
It is 90s. There are 90s.
Really? I don't even know who it is. Careful where.
Less than Jake or one of them. That's like a ska punk sort of band from the 90s.
16 years of age, Mr. Blake Rosetta, 77.5 on the bar. Second round, second attempt to bench press at today's event, the Services Cup. Nicely done indeed. 3 white paddles. Lifters to follow. Mr. Horton, Mr. Wiggins, and Mr. De Guzman.
I'll go 85. Yeah.
Sounds sensible. Well done. Well done. To follow Mr. Horton, Mr. Wiggins, Mr. De Guzman, Mr. Booth, and Mr. Kovacs. Should see a 400-pound bench press, I'd say, fairly soon. 397 on the bar next. Getting close. Down to the chest. Oh, easy done, my gosh. The warm-ups can be completed at the rear of the platform, if required. 150, 2 lifters at this weight, Mr. Wiggins and Mr. De Guzman. Before we see an attempt of 165 for Tom Booth and finally 180 for Mr. Kovacs. So again, no lift out required here. In the sport of powerlifting, a lifter can nominate a friend or training partner to lift out. Not required, just an option. Great choice of weights and 3 white paddles. Mr. De Guzman, 150. Got to get it this time, man. You missed it on your first. Ouch. Don't want to see things like that. Mr. Booth and Mr. Kovacs.
Set it up, mate.
Each lifter must make at least 1 good lift. Must. In the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. Down to the chest. Ouch. 2 misses at 150. Oh dear. $165 for Mr. Booth, please, and then 180 for Sheen Kovacs. Then we begin the third round of bench. Exactly, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that.
I've had it before when I was pro raw. I opened it at 202.5, missed them open. I was like, fuck. Ryan Williams was like, take a breath, chill out, done a million times, go and do it. Just don't change anything.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, so I went out there and hit it, and then, okay. But to miss your open on the bench is a tough one.
Oh, it's horrible, man.
Yeah.
Horrible.
An opener in general.
Absolutely, yeah. Horrendous. Mr. Booth now, 165 on the way up. Nicely done. Beautiful bench press. Should be 3 white paddles straight away. Mr. Kovacs, 180, second round of bench pressing before we obviously begin the third round of bench pressing. We mentioned earlier a fourth attempt is allowable in a, probably not a state, oh no, actually a state, national or world event if you are to set or break a record. All right, lifter on deck now will be Mr. Kovacs. Go, Dad. That's what we need to hear. Go, Dad. Right over the back there. Come on, Dad. 180. 397 pounds on the pre-metricated scale. Reasonably challenging. We have 2 reds and 1 white. So why do we have reds on the side, bottom? So, in the bench press, a lifter's posterior, very polite word that, posterior, in other words, bum, must not raise off the bench. So what happened there was Sheen's posterior raised off the bench, so there would have been daylight, unfortunately, which is not something the head referee can see. Oh, am I in the way?
PB coming up for me next lift.
All right, thank you. I'll talk to you about the other stuff later, those other records later. Thank you, Tom. And Hooper with again a personal best. I'm sure that was a personal best earlier, wasn't it? 50? 47 and a half, sorry. Yes, it was. That's right. Miss Nicholson, Mr. Bainon, Miss Hess, Mr. Rosetta in that particular order. So again, a personal best ever. May have got the rack signal, 3 white paddles straight away. Miss Nicholson, now it's interesting to note that Talia missed her second on 50, but has elected to go up 2.5. Pardon me. In the sport of powerlifting, if, for example, you miss a lift, you can either stay the same on the next or go up. You can't go down. You are allowed to go up if you wish. But it's unusual to miss a lift and thereafter decide to increase the weight on the bar. Not illegal, just unusual. No, it's gone back down, unfortunately. Good try, though, and very, very gutsy, I would say, to increase the weight. Tom Bainon, 52.5. Tom advises it is a personal best at his particular age. A little bit different from 20 years ago, he tells me. But at his particular age, it is a personal best attempt in the bench press section. Bench press, and I guess this should be fairly obvious, is primarily a test of upper body strength, shoulders, pectoral muscles, lats or latissimus dorsi, triceps, things of that nature. Think of Arnold Schwarzenegger, all that upper body, things like that. Although there is some leg drive available, in Tom's case, he has elected to use the plates to push, if you like, through his legs and up through his upper body, through his core, in order to assist his bench press. In the men's open section, we would expect to see things like around about a double body weight bench. So some easy mathematics here. If a male lifter is in the 90 kilogram division, about a 180 would be the standard we would expect to see. Down to the chest. Keep going, Tom, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ooh, I think you may have taken it a bit too early there, but anyway, we'll have to go with it. Oh, did he? All right. Very, very close there. Probably a little bit unfortunate. Well done, Tom. Lifter on deck now, Miss Samantha Hess. Not sure if this is a personal best. May or may not be a personal best. 55 kilograms, or otherwise known as 121 pounds. Blake, you're next. Matthew, Miguel, Robert, Tom, and Sheen. If you're going again, yes, definitely. All right. 180, 397 pounds. We find also if a lifter moves up a bodyweight division, if they move up a bodyweight division, their squat and bench press will usually increase, not so much with the deadlift. That's not a given, and it's not a firm rule or a firm thing. A drop in body weight usually equates to a drop in squat and drop in bench press. Nicely done. How about that bench press? Probably equal PB. We were looking for that one too, weren't we? Oh, it is, apparently. There it is. There it is. Personal best ever. Blake, you are on deck now with an 85. Lifting by yourself, I believe. There's no coach or mum or dad. Is there a mum or dad or something here for Blake? Nobody knows? No? Nothing? Okay. 16 years of age. Very gutsy indeed. Not sure where Blake's from. Opposite end of the scale here. One lifter at 86, another one at 16. 70 years between the two. Down to the chest and pushing and pushing. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, you can do it. No, it's stalled out. Great try. Wow. That's not mum? You're not mum? You are mum. After all, I just asked that. Oh, my gosh. All right. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. All right. Very close indeed. Very close. What, are you dad? Same thing. Okay, all right, well done, man. Good try. Very, very close indeed. 11:40 a.m. now. It's Matthew Horton and the weight on the bar 130. Miguel de Guzman 150. Robert Wiggins 152.5. Tom and Sheen in that particular order. Where are you from? Where did you come from? Where did you come? Where are you from? Hang on one tick. Where are you from? You didn't ride a bicycle or anything here today? No, I didn't. There actually is an Esperance Powerlifting Association type thing. The guy with the bald head, I'll think of it. I'll come back to you about it. I'll think of it. Back into the rack. Nice bench press indeed, Matthew Horton. I'm probably in front of that live feed thing there. Now, this is a rather important bench press here in that Miguel has missed it on his first, missed it on his second. He needs to make this bench press to stay in the competition. Every lifter must make at least one good lift in the squat, the bench press, and also the deadlift. So we need now to focus our energies, ladies and gentlemen, directly towards Miguel. He must make a bench press. Must take his time, must concentrate, stay focused. Drop. Oh, ouch. Nearly on top of that face then. Ouchies. Robert Wiggins, you are the next lifter, or in fact, your final bench press is coming up now. 152.5. Probably a personal best. Generally speaking, on a third attempt, most of the lifters will go for a personal best. Mr. Booth and Mr. Kovacs in a moment's time. Keep going. Keep, oh. Close attempt indeed. 170 for Mr. Tom Booth from the Army, Navy, Air Force, something. Oh, I'm in someone's way here.
so you know, Mr. Matthew Horton beat his 1RM by 10 kilos.
Whoa!
And decided to try and keep it quiet.
Holy smoke, what's going on with that? He should have let us know.
I know. He's done 3 months of training.
Really?
Yeah. This is the first time he's ever done powerlifting in his life.
Tell him to keep up the good work in that
Oh,
case.
yeah.
Please.
Good genetics.
Absolutely. I wonder whose genetics. 11:44 a.m. now. Tom Booth, 32 years of age. Oh, no. Good try, but unfortunately stalled out. Mr. Kovacs now at 11:45 almost. Oh, great song. Gosh. I think the food must be on down there by the look of it too, if anyone's hungry. It's definitely on. It's looking a bit that way too. How did I not know that? Okay.
14 minutes ago it opened. 11:30 they said.
Should have known. Hi, chef. Hello. Everything's cooked? Good to go? Thank you. All right, we'll make an announcement. The food is ready to go. Bar now loaded. Heaviest bench press of the day to one of the best songs ever from Mr. Shane Kovacs now. Absolutely. Spiderbait's version too. Yeah, unfortunately, I know. You're unfortunately right too. And it's a cover. Out over the chest. Big deep breath. Down. Yes. No. Oh, it sort of went backwards and then back into the rack. How about a huge round of applause to everyone that is now, as you can see, completed the flight to bench. Probably a 5 or 10 minute break or something. Oh, 30-minute break, sorry. We mentioned earlier that the kitchen is open, up and running if you are hungry. The bar is obviously open. In a moment's time, we shall, well, not in a moment, in about 30 minutes' time, we'll commence the deadlift section. What's a deadlift? Picking up a dead weight off the ground. We'll go into that in a bit more detail in about 20 odd minutes, I guess. We might have a beer. Let's have a beer, shall we, Russ? Whilst we are on the microphone, we might mention also that... Actually, I'm not sure what we're mentioning. We'll get back to that in a moment's time. Actually, we'll talk about aspirins. That's a good idea. Actually, let's turn that microphone. Hello, I'm Adam.
Hi, Renee.
Hello, Renee. And
I'm Alan, mate. How are you?
yeah, nice to meet you. We had a comp recently at Wanneroo. I was trying to think of the guy's name. Bald-headed guy. Mark Kavanagh, or is that a word you know? No. Is Esperance gigantic, like you got 1 million gyms there or something? Or
Nah,
no?
Esperance is like 15,000 people, is it? Jordan Keefe went recently.
That's his name?
Tall Kiwi fella.
Yes, he was there at that one in... Do you all know each other? You're all powerlifting?
I train with him.
Oh, I see. Oh, at least you all know each other.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing. Right. You're lifting well, by the way. Well done. No, I'm serious.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah. Well done. To come all this way for an unsanctioned event. Yeah.
First time.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
No, it's going all right.
If you continue on, maybe do like a novice, any one of them, it doesn't matter. Capo, APE, APU, APL, all of them. They're all on the internet, the whole lot of them.
Yeah.
I know I already asked, but who's Rosetta? What is that background?
It's originally German Yugoslavian.
Ah, because I couldn't work it out in my head. Because Kovacs is Hungarian. That's all together, isn't it? Like similar? Oh, I don't know. I'm useless with the world.
So
Yeah.
far down the line.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm hopeless with stuff like that. All right.
And
Okay,
you used to do a bit of this yourself, eh?
Oh, decades ago, yeah. Gosh. Back in the 1800s, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ride your horse and cart.
That's right, yeah. Bicycle, I think, in those days when you went to the comps, yeah, through the bush. Yes, sir. Well, why don't you do some...
I'm going to do another game.
Why don't you do some sponsors?
We're going to do another game. Yeah. All right. We're going to do another game. This one's a bit different. Well, I'll grab Slade. You come up here. No, you're all right. If you want photos or whatever, go for it. Yeah, absolutely. No, do whatever you want. All right, so we're going to demonstrate the game. Last time was a little bit different. This one's more physical. So I'll just take mine off. Yes. Yep. Yeah, so for this game, we're going to have lines of people because everyone's going to do it because everyone's going to buy a ticket and donate to charity. Okay. And what we're going to do is we go hands behind our backs, and when I say go, it's the first one to grab the shoe. So we're going to squat down. And when I say go, we're going to both go for the shoe. Go. And whoever gets it wins it, and then whoever misses it is eliminated, and then it keeps going like that until we get down to our winner. All right, so it's a fun game. I've done it at heaps of men's groups. It's pretty fun. So, and we'll do some practice runs before we get into the actual game. So, go to see Izzy over here. $5, grab your ticket. It's all going to the charity. Get involved. Let's go. Josh, you're probably not fast enough, mate. But I suggest you have a go. So grab your tickets off Izzy and get involved. It's a fun one. Come on, Rice, grab a ticket. Jacob, come on. You know you want to do this game. Jacob's pulled his muscle. Come on, get involved, guys. It's a good one. We've got a couple. How many we got? 2, 3? 2. Come on. Come on, Marie. Come on, Nato. Come on. You know you want it. Is Uncle Adam going to give it a go? Oh, you weren't even paying attention. Oh,
What?
no. You got to. It's a charity game, mate. You got to buy a ticket. Pardon?
What am I doing?
That's all right.
You just stand there, okay?
right, I'm standing.
All previous champions coming back to take the record.
Good luck with that one.
You squat there, don't you?
Yeah. Hey, you've just got to bend down and we put a shoe between you and it's the first one to grab it.
With no hands? Like
No,
hands
so you
behind-
have your hands behind your back and when I say go, you got to grab it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have it.
Oh. People in negotiating wins.
You have to take your shoe off for us.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't have to. I'll give you one of mine, mate. But we'll get everyone in. What we'll end up doing is we'll line you all up, and then we'll do it all together. So we've got Lion and Josh are getting into it.
Good, because I want to win.
Marie set herself up for a win. Nah, it's okay, mate. Good.
Mr. Worldwide.
Unfortunately, we don't have a small shirt for me this year. Last year I was wearing a size small shirt.
Oh, I see.
All right, if you got a ticket, come up and line up.
I think it was on purpose. Probably.
So 2 lines, one here, one here.
We need another one. We need another one.
We need one more.
What? No, I'm not.
Say quarter past.
I'm not stealing anyone's shoe.
Good idea.
All right, we did some shoot. I'll go against you.
Are we doing?
My shoes don't stink. Just don't put them against your nose.
Cheat.
Lion, chuck a shoe in the middle.
I'm calling the police. She's a cheat. Do I take my shoes off?
No, you're all right, mate. It's up to you.
I promise you it's someone.
Did I mention it?
I only got little arms.
All right, we're going to do a practice round. We'll do a practice so everyone knows what's going on. All right, so everyone down, hands behind your back. Behind your back. Try, you got to stay upright.
But you don't
All
have
right.
to wait for us to say up.
When I say go, it's the first person to grab a shoe. Ready, go. There we go.
Hey, that was a
All right.
fair competition.
Yeah. All right. That was a practice round.
See how I
You just do as good as you last
I'll just do the same thing.
All right.
You own this. You
All
own
right.
this.
So this is for keeps. So if you're eliminated, you're out, and we move down. All right. All right. Ready? We all ready? Set. Don't jump the call. Ready? Go. There we go. Josh is getting bullied. All right. If you got eliminated, stand out. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah. And then.
Oh, that's my shoe.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to move when you sit down.
Oh my god.
New rules.
All right, I was eliminated.
Oh, do I take this and slow down?
I'm still not going to let you just take it. All right, ready? Set. You got to wait. Ready? Go. Good work. All right, so Josh, take a step back. You'll wait. All right. So it's. All right, and then the winner faces Josh. All right, so get ready, in your position, set, go. Hey! All right, good work, mate. All right. All right, Josh.
Sniffing salt's ready.
Josh is going to smell and salts.
Level the playing field.
He's got short arms. That's why he's a good bencher. All right. On your mark. Set. Go. Hey! We have a winner. Oh, she's taken out both games. Well done. Well done. All right, now let's let them warm up. We'll get out of their way. Well done, everyone. Thank you. That all goes to charity. We appreciate it. All right. So I just again wanted to say thanks to our sponsors, Whippersnapper Distillery, Damn Tools, Harris, Raw MMA, Kinta, Actions on Advocacy, Reese Whippy, Port Kennedy RSL, Aussie Grown, Safeguard Staffing, and Resolute, and of course our charity, Soliders and Sirens. So if you haven't had a chat with them, go and speak to Danielle and the crew, and if you need to know anything or have any questions, they will answer them. Now's the best time to get in front of them. And buy a shirt, and a hat, and a stubby holder. One of everything. What am I assisting with? Oh, yeah. All right, can we get spotters and loaders in place, please?
We don't have a bar lane.
Is Kenyon gone, is he?
Yeah, I think he just fucking ghosted.
Yeah, he didn't say goodbye. All right, we can get... is Terry still here? Or we can get Slade. Will you be all right on the jack? Are you right side load? Yep. Just got to put a 10 in the collar. Yep. Yeah. Beautiful. Bar is loaded. Come on, Talia. $95 on the bar. Oh, easy opener. Great opening lift on the deadlift. Up next we got Tom. Same weight on the bar.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Tom. Easy opener, Tom. Up she comes. Nicely locked out. Great opening lift. 3 whites. Following Tom, we have Ann Hooper. Ann's opening at 102.5. At 57 kilos body weight, it's a great opener. Getting close to double body weight. Beautiful. Bar is loaded for Ann. Let's go, Ann. Easy opener. Beautiful. Great lockout. Following Ann, we've got Samantha. Up next, we've got Sam Hess. Sam open on a nice 135 deadlift. Bar is loaded for Samantha. Let's go, Sam. Up she comes, easy as that. 135, well done. 3 white lights. Following Sam, we got Blake. Our youngest fella on the platform today, but definitely a strong kid. 140 on the bar. Let's go, Blake. Easy as that. What an opener. Nice and fast. Up next is Matthew Horton. 165 kg on the bar.
I'll go 155.
Thank you.
Bars loaded. Let's go, Matt. Beautiful. That's how you open. 3 white lights. Great lockout.
3 red, the 10, and the 2.5.
Up next, we got Miguel. Got 200 on the bar. Should be a nice opener for him.
180.
Good work, man. Bars loaded. Let's go, Miguel. 200 kg on the bar. Beautiful. 3 white lights. Great opener.
4 red, the 5, and the 2.5.
Miguel.
Up next, we got. What was that?
205.
We goes open at 240. Nearly 2.5 body weight here. Let's go, we go. There we go. Good lockout. 3 white lights. Up next, we've got Tom Booth, 250 on the bar, 551 pounds. 2.5 times body weight. Opening deadlift. Great number. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Tom.
We'll go 265.
Good job.
Strong lockout. Well done. 3 white lights.
All right, add another red and a 5.
Following Tom, we have Sheen, 285. We're over 600 pounds, 628 pounds on the bar.
260.
You got this, man. Give it herbs. Bar is loaded for Sheen. Oh, comfy as you like. 285. 3 white lights. Well done.
300, please.
One green, 2.5.
Be Tom, Talia, Anne, Samantha, Blake, Matthew, Miguel, Tom, Robert, and
Yeah.
Sheen. Thank you very much.
2.5, yeah.
All right. First lifter of round 2 of deadlifts will be Tom, 100 kg on the bar. This is a solid lift, 220 pounds for Tom, 86 years young. Let's go, Tom. Let's get behind him. This is a great deadlift. 100 kg on the bar. Let's go, Tom. Yes, locked out, beautiful. How's that control? Good work, Tom. 3 white lights, well done. Is it 202.5 yet? For this second, Tom? 102. 102.5. Up next we have Talia. 102.5 on the bar. Bar is loaded. 225 pounds on the bar. Solid number. Let's go, Talia. Oh, easy. Supposed to do your warm-ups in the warm-up room. Up next is Anne. 107 kg on the bar. Getting very close to double body weight. Certainly can. Well done. Bar is loaded for Anne. Keep going. Beautiful. Locked out perfectly. 3 white lights. Following, we've got Sam Hess with 150 kg on the bar. It's a solid number, 330 pounds. Bar is loaded for Sam Hess, 150 kg. Same as the last one, Sam. Oh, easy as you like. 3 white light. Did an opener on the second. Up next, we've got Blake, 155 kilos. Geez, we're getting close to triple body weight here.
The plan's 165. That's equal PB.
That moved really well. Send it, Sam. What do you got to lose?
167.5.
Yeah. Let's go, Blake. Oh, this kid's on fire, 155. Easy as that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll ask. We going for a PB here or what?
I got 170.
Yeah.
That PB?
Yeah.
Awesome. Bar's loaded for Matthew. 180 kg on the bar. Licking at that 400-pound. Beautiful. Well done. 3 white lights. Follow Matt. We've got Miguel. Miguel's got 205 on the bar there. We're over double body weight here. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Miguel. This is a terrible song. Yep. Ah, good attempt, mate. What did you say? Yeah. Do you want that again, Miguel? Ah.
Same again?
Nah, he said call it. Calling it. No way. All right. Follow Miguel. We've got Tom, 260 kgs. 573 pounds. Always like to mention the pounds because it's definitely impressive.
Sounds more.
Let's go, Tom. This is a PB. Come on, mate. Everything you got. Let's go. Beautiful. Yeah. Awesome PB. Well done. Up next we go 265, 584 pounds on the bar. But 2.5 times body weight. This is a PB, come on. Oh, we go, let's send it, mate. Let's get behind him with another PB here. Let's go. Let's go, mate. Come on. Yeah, block it out. Beautiful lift. It's more in the tank. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, send it, bro. Up next, we have Sheen. Sheen's got 300 kg on the bar, 661 pounds. You've got this, bro. That was fucking solid, man. This is a big lift, people. Let's get behind him. Let's go, Sheen. You got this, mate.
Come on, Shane.
Set it up. Let's go. Yes, up she comes. Beautiful. 3 white lights. That locked out fast. Yeah, man, you got that. That ends round 2 of deads.
So we've got Tom. Can we do it?
It's all right. You tell me what we got.
Right. Tom,
Yep.
Talia, and Samantha, Blake, Matthew, Tom, Robert, Sheen, and Miguel. Miguel's not doing it.
Bar is loaded for Tom. 102.5 on the bar. 225 pounds. Let's go, Tom. Let's get behind him. You got this. Same as the last, mate. Up, lock it out. Yes. Beautiful lift. 102.5. Well done, Tom. What a lift. Up next we have Talia. 110 on the bar. Are we in PB territory here? Yeah, nope, yep, nope, nope, no one? Anyone? Nope, okay. No. Let's go, Talia. 110 on the bar. Up she comes, beautiful. Oh. Unfortunately, there's a couple of bloody hitches there at the top. 2 reds on that one. Strengths there, no doubt. Up next, we have Anne. 112.5 on the bar. Just short of 250 pounds. At 57 kilos, this is a solid lift. Let's go, Anne. Up she comes. Yes. Oh, lock out as easy as you like. Easy. Well done. Up next, we got Sam Hess. 167.5 kg on the bar. 0.8 pounds short of 370-pound deadlift. This is a solid lift. This is over double body weight. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Sam. 167.5. This is a huge deadlift. Yes, keep going, stick with it. Beautiful lift. Well done, 3 whites. Stuck with that, what a grind. Well done, Sam. Up next we have Blake with 170 kg on the bar, going for a PB.
225 and 20 and a 2.5 and 5.
Good pick up from the head ref there.
That's what we pay her for.
Yeah, or what we don't pay her for. Let's go, let's get behind Blake here. This is a huge deadlift. Nearly triple body weight at 16.
Let's go, Blake.
Here he goes, yes! Lock it out! Yeah, well done. 170 kgs at 16 years old, what a lift. Up next we have Matthew Horton. He's got 190 kg on the bar. We're over double body weight here. 418 pounds. And it's 20 kilos over his personal best. Oh, his old personal best. Let's go. Stick with it. Up she comes. Yes. Oh, easy. 3 white lights. He's still about 20 kilos off his PB, I reckon. Up next, we have Tom Booth. Tom's got 265 on the bar, 584 pounds. This is a solid bloody lift.
4 reds, 4 reds, a 20 in the collar.
Here we go, Tom. Send it, mate. Everything you got. 265 on the bar.
Let's go, Tom.
Let's get behind him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go, Tom.
Come on.
Stick with it, stick with it. Oh, well done, mate. Not quite today. It's there. It'll come. Up next, we got Wiggo. We're in PV territory here, mate. You got this, man. Everything you got, let's send it. 595 for Wiggo. Stay with it. Hit through. There we go. 270 kg. Well done. Apart from being on the wrong team, that was a solid lift. All right, up next we have Sheen with 305 on the bar, the biggest and last deadlift of the day. He has got this. Let's get behind him. 305 kg, 672 pounds on the bar. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Sheen. Let's get behind him here. Last deadlift of the day. Out she comes, keep going, with it. Well done. 305 kg. Well done. Some bloody amazing deadlifting. Well done, everyone. So we're going to run the numbers, finalise which team has won, and tally up the money we've raised. So we'll be with you in however long that takes. Russ, you get a picture of that without anyone up there, mate? I'll just ask. You could ask him if, there's whiteboard markers there, grab one of them. Oh. There's not a green one there or something? Ask Cole, or ask behind the bar. Ask behind the bar.
Make sure you mention where the photos are going to go so they all know where to go looking for
Yeah, I spoke to Tom's wife's taking photos, and I said to her, well, if you send us an email, we can send some of Tom's photos to you, because they're all going to be on Facebook. Because she was like, oh, can I take photos? I'm like, oh, absolutely. I said, but we've got someone who can take some great ones, and if you can get us an email address, we can send them there. Because everything I sent Tom this thing, I sent him letters. I sent him 2 or 3 letters, like even his registration. I sent him the letter to register. I sent him the letter with all the info on it. So. All right. I said all right, and then I stopped talking. Right. Thank you. Like we raised more today than I thought we were going through the little games and through the raffles and stuff like that, which we'll need to get that sorted out. But once Lion's got the check for the charity sorted out, we'll get that sorted out. But first, I'd like to thank, obviously, all of you for showing up and supporting charity like Soliders Sirens, who do a lot of work in the ADF space and first emergency services, first responders, and prison officers. So thank you. Like, it really helps. It helps them do what they do to help us. So I appreciate that. Every dollar from today, from your registrations to your shirts. Shirts are a bit pricier because that extra money goes to the charity. So thank you for everyone who donated. All right, so we'll start until I get my trophy lady up here, once she finishes writing checks. Sorry, I just saw the results. But not of the individuals, of the team, sorry. I'm happy for every individual. Everyone killed it today. So what we'll do is we're going to start with, I'll start with best lifter of the day. And then we'll do the Masters. And then we'll move into open. We've got the prize money. Actually, I should grab some prize money. There's my box. Yeah. I may not be a smart man, but I can lift heavy things. Yeah. Just heavy with money, this box. I got you all excited and then I dragged my feet. All right, so where did I say we're going to start? Best lifter today. So I don't think anyone will question this. This person came in and crushed it. Hit PBs, super impressive. Usually we do the best lifter of the day. We usually call it most promising. And this fits both those categories and more. So our best lifter of the day award goes to, your name's not on the back, I'm pretending it is, Blake. Well done, mate. Fucking awesome lift and stick with it.
Thank you.
Yeah. You get a photo with this fella. Well done, mate. Well done. Very impressive lifting, man. You stick with it, you're going places. I absolutely guarantee you that. Well done. Over here, Murph. Just whack it over here somewhere so we can reach it. All right, now I've got my medal girl. Where are you going? What's over there? Yeah, sweet. All right, so now I've got my medal girl. We will go to Masters Lifter. So, do we only have the one today? Yeah, only the one. But, mate, if this is not the most impressive lifting that you haven't seen in freaking ages, I'll be surprised. So, our best Masters Lifter of the day was easily and by far, even though he was by himself, was Tom Banyan.
Thank you, young lady. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you all, Blake.
Well done, Tom. Yeah. Okay. We're excited. So, the plan for next year.
Thank you.
Next year we'll have Tom States, Nationals, and hopefully Worlds. Yeah. So if I can still lift anything at 86, I'll be freaking stoked. Because my body doesn't feel like it could lift anything at 50 at this point. Now we're going to move over to the females for today. So that side. Get one of them, one of them. All right, we're going to start off with the ladies. The lifting standard was bloody great. Like a lot of double body weight, triple body weight, deadlifts, squats, just amazing. So we're going to start with third place. In third place, with $200 of prize money, a voucher from Harris, and a 7-day access to Raw Gym, is Talia Nicholson. We'll get you to wait up here, Talia, and we'll get a picture of you and all the girls. Yeah. In second place, with an over double body weight deadlift, which is really impressive to see, and there's plenty more there, obviously, with $300 prize money, is Anne. Awesome. All right, which means in first place with $500 prize money and a whopping 167.5 kilo deadlift is Samantha Hess. Well done, ladies. Absolutely crushed it. All right, now we're going to move over to the men. All right. In third place, pulling a huge PB on his third deadlift, we go. And it's Wigo. Shout out, sister. Hold on, mate. Hang around. We'll get a photo with all of you. Stay here. All right, stay. No, right. In second place, who was putting up some bloody good numbers today and has got more in the tank, absolutely, is Tom Booth. Well done, mate. All right. And in first place with 500K, I was going to say K then. It was like, we don't have that good of sponsors, sorry. With 500 in cash from a 300 squat, 305 kilo deadlift, it's a Sheen Kovac. Well done, man. Well done. Bring it in. We'll get a photo of all you guys. Thanks to Actions on Advocacy for the cash. Well done. All right. We've got to remember, we've got to do the raffle draw as well. So I'm going to do the team trophy. So we have 4 teams here today. We had Navy, Police, the Fireys and the Army. So in 4th place, the Fireys, pretty much representing them by himself and still pushing them, was Blake. Well done. Well done. And this makes me a little sick to announce in 3rd place is the Navy with 671. But this makes me happy in 2nd place that WAPA took 2nd and have come in this year and really had a crack. And hopefully next year we'll get even more of them and some police and officers in. So well done. And with great regret, yeah, it's the first year we've had a back-to-back, which is, to be honest, I'm happy for them. They come in, they put the effort in, they did really well. To the Army, well done. So we get the whole Army. If you're representing the Army today, come in, grab your trophy. Come on, bring it in. All of yous. Charlie coming down as well, and Tom. So bragging rights for another bloody year. Team Army, well done. All right, we'll do the. You want to do the check or the raffle? We'll do the raffles first. It's not as important. Oh, it is important. It is important. Yeah. Well, hopefully Lion bought some tickets.
Danielle's going to draw them.
Awesome. So we've got Danielle, Soliders Sirens. She is going to draw the raffle.
First? First?
Yeah, we'll do first.
Okay.
So we'll do first prize first. That'll work. It's a bigger container. And the winner is Matt Houghton. Matthew Houghton. Houghton. Sorry, can't read. So he wins a 3-month membership from Raw and a whiskey masterclass, or 2 tickets to the whiskey masterclass by Whippersnapper. That is worth its weight in gold, mate. Well done. Yeah. If it's the wrong one, we'll just put it back. And in 15 is Jamie Wiggins. Won a $100 Visa card and get some free hats made as well with your own logo and stuff on them. Family hats. We won all the games hats. Well done. Well done. All right. And third is tickets to Whippersnapper Distillery. It is for their journey tour. So I'll take you through the journey of their alcohol, I guess. The NATO? NATO. Well done. Right, comes to help out and wins the thing. Well done, mate. All right, and our final task is to see what we raise for the day. So we have an idea of where we're at before we get here, and then we have all the games today and the extra money raised from sales and what have you. So today, with $2,000 in prize money given out as well, we raised $7,311.35. Well done. And thanks to Minuteman Press who donated the cheque for us. So. Awesome. And I'll actually hand over to Danielle for a bit so she can give you a bit of a talk about where Soldiers and Sirens are at and what they do for us. Yes.
Thank you everybody so much for coming today. It's always a fun day to come. I love watching everybody be so supportive of each other. So all the money that we've raised over the years from this event has gone into putting together our gym up in Joondalup. So if you haven't been up, you're welcome anytime. You can just walk in. We've got a gym up there, although Matt just pointed out we're running out of plates, so we've got to get some heavier ones. So you're welcome to come to the gym, come and have a coffee with us. We've also in the centre, we've got a GP, a physio, an exercise physiologist. Talia is our resident psych. So if you need some therapy, you can also come and see a powerlifting psych, which is pretty cool, or do therapy in the gym. So this money will go towards some more equipment for our gym. So thank you so much. Amazing.
Thank you. Awesome. And yeah, more than anything, thanks to you guys for showing up, putting in. So thanks to everyone who showed up to help as well and sit in the chair or sit at the score desk, take raffle tickets. Makes all the difference. So I will get all the lifters up if we can and get a photo of all the lifters from today. You can come up. Pardon? Oh, sorry. And the photos from today that Russ has taken will go on the WAPA page. So probably by tonight or tomorrow morning, they'll be up so you can have a look and just take as many as you want. So they're free for grabbing. So thanks to Russ. Russ always shows up and puts in for us, so appreciate it. Well done to all the athletes. Thank you. Oh yeah, and I'm going to hand over to Uncle Adam for a bit of a chat as well.
Right, great, thank you. So we mentioned the sport of powerlifting. Obviously, today's event is the sport of powerlifting, quite obviously. Something very unusual here today. Can I have the youngest and the oldest competitors together, please, for a moment? Mr. Esperance, come here for a moment. Tom, can you come here for a moment too, please? I think for the first time that we're able to recall in any powerlifting event ever, there is 7 decades between the oldest and the youngest competitor, 16 and 86 years of age. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? But wait, there's more. All of Tom's records today, lifts today, are unofficial WPC, I'll get to that in a moment, men's masters world records in an unsanctioned competition. What does unsanctioned mean? What that means is this. By the way, you did very well too. Should Tom choose to lift in a sanctioned powerlifting event, national or world titles anytime soon, those lifts would be all gold medals and all world records, all of them, every single one of them, squat, bench, deadlift and total. How about that again, ladies and gentlemen? That is all world records all the way through. So, when and where are the next World Championships? Durban in South Africa fairly soon, I believe, this year. 2026, do we know yet? Somewhere in sunny America. Food for thought for both of you at both ends of the age spectrum, at which you can set world records at national titles here in Australia. What are we going to be doing? Straight back to the gym and training up for it. Let's give them all a huge round of applause, please. Once again, unbelievable lifting, to be honest. Well done to both of you. You've both got very bright futures indeed. If you are looking for more information on the sport of powerlifting, as Mr. Samuel Murphy said, WAPA, West Australian Powerlifting Association, WAPA. Capo, but the other one, what's the local one? There's another local one, isn't there? I'm over my head, sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Council of Australian Powerlifting Organisations, CAPO, and others, of course, for those of you that wish to come along to any more local events. There's a great one coming up at Cicerello's restaurant, fish and chip restaurant, December, I think, late November, early January. Somebody knows, thank you very much. 6th of December. That's probably the best one all year. Fish and chips, powerlifting, and wait for it, alcohol. What could be a better combination? Surely. Lots of sunscreen. That's right too. Yeah, yeah. Don't get drunk and dive into the shipping harbour. Fishing. Yeah, it's pretty. When you're very hot. That's right too. Yeah. Thank you all for coming along. I would suppose the same event will be happening here next year. Absolutely. How about a huge round of applause for Samuel Murphy, Miss Leanne Murphy, and also a big round of applause for the athletes here today. Thank you for coming along. It's been a wonderful day. We'll see you all soon. There you go. All done. Oh, yes, this thing here. You can close it.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. If you want photos and stuff in front of the banner and that, go nuts. If you need anything else, let us know. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all. Is that what that smell is?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man.
No.
Thanks for your help.
All right. See you later. Wasn't much help. Always love coming out.
Yeah. It's good. Thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. I've got to tally everything up. Somewhere where you know it is, maybe in your car.